2 months of waiting is over. My Gravity Defiant and my Gravity Xceed glider have arrived. I'm going to try to get my kiting harness on and take the glider out and unbox it and try to do just a little bit of ground handling because it looks like the weather the rest of this weekend is going to be garbage. So we'll pick back up there. All right. So here's my brand new glider. The wind report was a little bit inaccurate today. It's supposed to be 5 to 6 miles an hour out of the southeast, and it's nowhere near at 5 or 6 miles an hour, and it's just kind of switching back and forth from the east and the south. So we'll see what I can manage to do. Little patch kit, carry bag. It's not too big for a stuff sack. Velcro strap. And let's see what we got here. All right, good. Got a separate bag for the risers. Prevent any issues with them falling through the lines. And I'm just going to set those there for now. Start trying to open this up. Fighting daylight here. The sun's trying to go down. These cells are a lot smaller than the ones on my Mac Para, and from the feel of it, with the bend in these plastic supports on the leading edge, it seems like it's got a little bit of a shark nose profile to it, at least a lot more so than the Mac Para did. Kind of stinks because I wanted to pop it up reverse, and the weather said that the wind was going to be good enough to do that, but the wind is just almost non-existent. So I think all I'll be able to pull off is a forward inflation. The speed bar hookups are, there we go, connected together. One difference I noticed right away is the left and right risers have different colored hookup points. So you should always be able to keep track of which side is which, just in case you get a little turned around. That's pretty cool. And then let's check out these trims. They've got this piece of stretchy material on them to seems like make it more difficult to adjust. I don't know if I like that, but okay. So massive trim settings. I'm just going to pull them all the way down for the I like these big handles too on the trims. I'm going to pull them all the way down for my first attempt, but I might have to let them out because there's no wind to help me get this thing inflated. Right. Oh, there's my wingtip steering. Get that untangled. Again, everything's kind of hidden by these socks. Okay, it's got a magnet to hold it. My Macpara had snaps, and those were kind of a pain to get undone. And then there's my brakes, and that is strange. It's got a magnetic plastic, almost like socket, to hold the brakes. And then these big balls on here, I guess that's to keep your handles from going through these eyelets. So make sure I get these trims set equal. I think that's as far as that goes. Get my A-lines clear. B-lines clear. Man, these brakes are funky. Alright. It's going to take a little getting used to. Yeah, there's no way I've got enough wind to do a reverse. Alright. Let's see what happens if I try forward. Burning daylight. Man, it's been a while since I've worn a ground kiting harness. The spread on it is much narrower than the Paramotor, so Take a little rocking step back. Keep up nice and easy. And then my battery went dead because I didn't anticipate having this arrive today. So on this first inflation, the glider was lagging behind me with the trims set all the way in. So I set it down and let the trims about halfway out, and that time it came up nice and clean over the top of me. But the brake lines need some adjusting. They are way too long right now. When I tried to turn around and bring the glider down, I had the brakes pulled all the way to my butt, couldn't go any further, and it didn't slow it down or stall it out. So I need to adjust those lines too. And one more point of contention, that stuff sack is just way too small. There is no way that you can fit that glider back into that bag unless you're packing it up to ship. I need to get a real stuff sack so that I can deploy my glider quickly and pack it away quickly.